You know, this is unbelievable. We went like 6 dead weeks in a row. They had this Z Movies campaign that made us wait until like the last 2 weeks. This thing was 2 months. 2 months. It's 8 weeks. We had this campaign. And it wasn't until week 6 that we finally got something that was even worth looking at, which was the Tree of Might Goku's LF. We go Tree of Might Goku's LF into Turles almost back to back. And now, you know, this week is ridiculous. What is this? A unique equipment for a Legends Limited characters plan. We just saw that they're planning on Zenkaiing Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the first ever tag character Zenkai. We know Daima stuff is coming this week. We know that at the very least we're getting a Kid Goku, Mini Goku. Seems like he's free to play based on the trailer. And now we're also getting a unique equipment for a Legends Limited character. This is for the LF Gammas, Gamma 1 and 2. So it's like all of a sudden we had 6 terrible weeks in this Z movie celebration. And they're like, oh, damn, Sparking Zero's coming out. Let's just drop everything. Let's just make this week insane. Okay, so we are going to have quite the busy week here. We have the Gammas Platinum equipment, unique equipment coming out for the LF Gammas. LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Zenkai Awakening, and then Daima Goku coming out this week. All right, well, I guess we'll start talking about Gamma 1 and 2. I'm kind of surprised they would even do this here. And the main reason why is because this character, their main team is going to be movies. Androids, unfortunately, is not in a very good spot right now. Super 17, I think, is still pretty good. Blue 17, I think, is okay. But the fact that he has not been given a single Zenkai buffer... Like, how long has this character been out? It's been like 21 months or something. No Zenkai buffer. Mystery. It's one of the 7 wonders. This is now the 8th wonder of the world. Is the fact that this guy has no Zenkai buffer in 21 months after releasing. Other than that, like, who are you using on this team? No one. I mean, what? The free-to-play 18? Like, this yellow 18 you're going to be using her? I guess. I don't know. So I'm not really too optimistic about running the Gammas with a unique equipment. I don't think the unique equipment for Gamma 1 and 2 is going to all of a sudden revitalize the Android team. So really their only team is going to be movies, because that's their only 2 teams, right? Androids and movies. And the problem with this is they're not replacing Tree of Might Goku on this team, right? I mean, so the problem is I don't really know where you're meant to run them. I mean, are you supposed to run double yellow? I guess you could. You could theoretically get away with running double yellow. You could, I mean, technically, I guess what they want you to do maybe is run a yellow-blue team. Tree of Might Goku, Turles, and the Gammas. That actually might not be a horrible team. And the main reason why is because if you watched my top 10 list posted yesterday, the color red is in like one of the worst spots it's ever been in. Who is the best red character in the game right now? Super 17. It's between Super 17 and Fusions Zamasu. I would say Super 17 is probably better right now. But I mean, this might as well not even have released this character. We have Supreme Kai, who's kind of like a gimmick character. Goku and Piccolo just are a Mega Rising character. This guy's a year and a half old now. Super 17, Super Vegeta. Yeah, good job with Super Vegeta and Broly are both red. Like, okay. Honestly, this guy being on featured boost, he might actually be contending for best red right now. Red Beast Gohan. I still don't think he's better than Super 17, but like he's at least like probably he's at least a top 3 red character right now, right? Super 17, Fusion Zamasu, and Beast Gohan, those are the 3 best reds right now? Probably. So anyway, the point is there's not many great red characters that exist, so I think you actually could get away with running Gammas and Tree of Might Goku together on a movie setup. That could be interesting. The only worry I have with this, let's go and pull up some of the more recent equips. Unique equipment for Legends Limited characters. Let's see. What was like the most recent one? I mean, we don't have to pull up the most recent one. We could pull up some of the recent ones. Let me see. So we have Vegito Blue got one. I think the tag Blue Goku and Vegeta got one. And then I think Vegeta and Trunks also got one. So here is the problem with these equipments recently. This. And I'm pretty sure this also had, yeah. Like these have restrictions. These equipments, for whatever reason, does this one have a restriction? No, okay, the Trunks and Vegeta one doesn't have a restriction. But for whatever reason, the OG tag Blue Goku and Vegeta and Blue Vegito Blues equipment both have restrictions on them. So my fear with this equipment is that they're going to limit the equipment for the Gammas to be ran on androids. It's going to be something like 5% to pure blast and strike attack per android battle member or something like that, which I think would be almost a death sentence for the equipment in general, because you're just simply, unless we are about to get like an ultra cell or something like that, you just simply are not running androids. I think you can get away with it in like uber lower ranks. I think you can get away with it in proud mode, but in standard PvP, you are simply not running this team. There was a time where androids was really good, right? I would even say like up until probably like Ultra Gohan dropped, this team was pretty good. And even after Ultra Gohan dropped, you would just run Ultra Gohan as lead for androids, right? That was kind of it was like a Super 17 Revival Cell Ultra Gohan sort of mixed team. And that's what you would run as an android character, as an android player. But yeah, as we moved into like Golden Frieza and stuff coming out, that sort of went away. And so since that point, we really haven't seen much in the way of buffs for the android team here. So I'm really hoping they don't make this thing like a, I don't know, again, like this 30% to strike arts damage inflicted against a certain, what is this? Why would they do this? 30% to strike arts damage inflicted against battle style range type when 3 battle members are Gagi. What is this? Why would they do that? What? This is the most specific thing I've ever seen. Why would they do that? And then the same thing for this is obviously less. This is less egregious, right? 15% to pure strike and blast defense when 3 battle members are any combination of God, Kisun family, and Vegeta clan. Right? This is not bad. This is not. I mean, it's still a restriction. I still don't know why they would do this, but at least it's pretty easy to fulfill the condition on this. This is horrible. This is a restriction that doesn't need to be here, but it's easy to get. And then this one has no restriction. So we don't really know how they're going to treat this equipment at all. We don't know if there's going to be heavy restrictions or not. The Gammas are not really in a position where they can take strict measures on restrictions for their equipment, because they only have 2 teams, and one of those 2 teams is not usable right now. So I'm a little bit worried about this. We'll see. This is going to be a very busy week. LF Gamma equipment, Zenkai Super Saiyan 3, Goku Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta first ever tag character getting a Zenkai Awakening. And we have Daima Kid Goku, or I keep saying Kid Goku, Daima Mini Goku, with potentially more Daima stuff coming out as well. Maybe some events, I don't know. But the first episode comes out on Friday. The countdown campaign goes until Friday, so we will have to wait and see what they're going to give us for Daima stuff. But it looks like even though they spent the first 6 weeks of the Z Movies campaign essentially sitting on their hands and doing nothing, all of a sudden, oh, Sparking Zero's coming out. You know what? Let's just go ahead and drop 500 different things. So, gonna be a busy week here. Let me know what you guys think of the LF Gammas getting a unique equipment. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.